We are in Belhaven. Again, this is our 4th year for the block build here for Facebook.
We've had this great tradition for the last 4 years. Every year it gets a little bigger.
We've got a few houses that we've identified where we're doing some yard work, some painting, and some light construction.
Delighted that you guys are all here and giving up your time. I think it's super important that we give back to our local community here in Belhaven.
We reach out to every homeowner within a couple blocks of each other, and we found 3 homeowners that we're helping out today. In one of the cases, our homeowner is actually 100 years old, and her daughter is her primary caregiver.
Very excited. It's just a very incredible experience to have this many people here doing this type of work for my mom. She's been here for a long time. She moved here, I think, in 1945. When we used to go out in the back and fly kites out of the backyard, I remember my mother always used to call us in around a particular hour. We knew it was time to eat dinner. You know, to have someone to step in and, help out 2 women that have to make ends meet and do some major changes, like the ventilation in the kitchen, that was super huge.
My family been in this house since 1953. We've been right here for a long time. I was born in '73, so this was foundation. It's in good condition, like any other house. It got wear and tear, but it's still standing. My grandfather passed away 5 years ago. My grandfather had blueprints on this house to go upstairs. So he wanted to do a lot of things to it that he wasn't able to do. So I'm kind of getting in his footsteps. I changed it a little bit, but not too much. But I was doing it, everything was falling in place. Material was expensive. This is a big house. So I kind of bit off a little more than I can chew.
This is the fine tuning and that extra big push with about 50 volunteers inside and outside of their home to really get them across that finish line.
I'm just glad that the whole process came together. I think the hardest part was getting the documentation. After people started to come in, examine the property, and let us know what is available to us as far as repairs.
First year we did it, I was getting a bunch of contractors to do work for us to get the volunteer labor. Of course, back then we didn't have as many employees as we have now. We put out 1 or 2 ads about the opportunity, and before we know it, like 100 people have signed up. So I think that's part of the fact that it's been done several times. People enjoy the opportunity to come back. We've been in Menlo Park for about 8 years. Facebook is invested in the community who are right on the doorsteps here at Belhaven. So I think what we can do to give back to folks in need is something that we should be honored to do.
It makes such a huge difference in terms of their ability to manage their own lives and to continue to be productive and active members of the community.
And I would give this program a lot of props. This program is the real deal.
They've been a great organization. We show up here early morning, they've already got stuff laid out. You know when you work with them and partner with them that they're going to deliver. They're well organized. They've got construction crews on site that can help volunteers learn the trades of what they'll be doing for the day.
Rebuilding together and Facebook volunteers. Thanks a lot. It's good to see young energy spent. Thanks for giving up one of your Saturdays, and we appreciate it very much.
Thanks for everything. If I see you guys anywhere else down the street, I'm in. Whether if it's for a couple of minutes or an hour or 45 minutes, if I see you guys, I'm gonna stop. Let's do it together. Let's rebuild together.